So after talking about Kawaki, Sarada, and Mitsuki where the time skip is concerned and how their characters can be handled, I think it's time to actually talk about Boruto Uzumaki, the main character himself. What's up guys, Sanju Uchiha here, welcome back to the channel, hope everyone's having a great day. Yow, the hottest thing since sliced bread, totally random, but yeah. Well going everyone, so yeah, let's get right into it. Be sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you think about this video, and let's get right into it. So Boruto Uzumaki, the time skip, as I've said in previous videos, I feel is going to be at the end of this year in some shape or form. I think it would make sense. I think with the next say 10 chapters, we could probably, or probably like 8 to 9 chapters, we do have enough time to set things up in terms of character motivations and everything for the time skip. But in terms of Boruto's character and how it can be handled, or how it may be handled after the time skip, is the focus of this video here. Yes, we know for the most part, based on recent events in Boruto manga chapter 43, you know, with the return of Momoshiki, all that jazz and blues, yeah, Boruto more than likely doesn't really have much to worry about in terms of power. Probably just the how that power was obtained and, you know, taking over his body, the cliche shit. Yeah, that. But in terms of his character, no, Boruto, I know he is still not to this day a fan favorite character, I would say. His character has come a decent way, I'd say, from when he was first introduced in chapter 700 of the Naruto manga until now. I think he's moved from say I can't really stand him kind of character to, you know, he's not so bad, he's okay, he's all right, he's kind of decent. Especially with the Mojina Bandits arc coming up in the Boruto Naruto Next Generations anime, I think for the persons who don't read the manga, they'll be start to see the development in Boruto in that arc, as opposed to how the anime has been portraying Boruto up until this point. But with the time skip coming up, I think Boruto's character will be handled much better. Now, one comparison that I usually draw where Boruto is concerned is that his character is kind of like the opposite of Naruto, where Naruto you could kind of sympathize and you could like rate or respect him at the beginning, and you know, debatably at the end you respect him even more if you still, I mean, debatably speaking, I mean, the whole reincarnation thing kind of went against the whole theme of his character, but that aside, his character was kind of, you know, good at the beginning and kind of rise. Boruto is kind of like the opposite, where he kind of starts at the bottom in terms of fan reception and respect, but I think as he goes along, his story will be one of tragedy and loss, and seeing how he actually deals with that. And I think going through that and seeing that is how we as fans are going to get to respect and rate and respect him. Well, that's kind of repeating, but yeah, respect him more at the end of the day after the time skip. No, they're starting to set the page, starting to set the cement things or set things up for Boruto to potentially lose everything as Momoshiki told him. Now, we know in the flash forward we have Konoha destroyed, we have Naruto either missing or dead, and we don't know what's happened to Sasuke. But things are projected to go like shit's just going to hit the fan more than likely where Boruto's concerned. And I just think that's how Boruto's character is going to shine where everything is concerned. The thing is, he starts off as a spoiled brat for the most part, kind of entitled, well, probably not entitled, but he craves his father's attention. He kind of has most of the stuff his father never had, and we as fans kind of look at him, you know, disrespecting Naruto as, yo, why are you doing this, fam? Like, it's really not that serious, you know, just chillax, isn't me about father? You know, why are you disrespecting Naru? Like, come on, fam, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it's when his character is going to face adversity, when he's going to face challenges and trials and everything, that's how we're going to like emotionally form a connection with Boruto after the time skip. So I think going forward, like after the time skip, once that comes into place, Boruto's character is going to shine. Now, I have spoken about the new generation carrying the series on their backs and not relying on Naruto and Sasuke and the old generation. But even more than that, Boruto as the main character needs to carry the series as well. It doesn't help that people at the moment really wouldn't mind if Sarada or even Mitsuki would be the main character. And I think Boruto's character, given everything I've said, is going to be elevated to that point as well in terms of fan reception and you know, probably even more than that where carrying the series is concerned. New generation, good, carrying the series, fine, but Boruto, still the main character, and he, I feel, in terms of how his character will be handled, will be elevated to that position after the time skip begins. So yeah. So yeah, there's that. It's really that in a nutshell. And of course it is still a shonen series, shonen manga, and of course power and power scaling and, you know, power creep, all these terms and everything still kind of needs to be considered. We know that he recently acquired stage 2 karma through Momoshiki, and all things considered, if he does have full access to the Momoshiki that Naruto and Sasuke fought, that plus his Jogan and whatever additional training he's going to do, I don't think Boruto has to worry about anything where power is concerned. The problem kind of just comes to, you know, catching up and fighting persons like Ishiki Otsutsuki and any other Otsutsuki that may come into the picture that may be on Ishiki's level. So there's that, but that's a discussion for another day. But anyway, let me know what you guys think. How do you think Boruto's character will be handled going forward? Do you think you'll like him much more, as much as Sarada or Mitsuki after the time skip? And do you think he will live up to the role of main character and really push the fan reception for him in his own series once the time skip comes into place and he starts facing the tragedy? Personally, as I said, I feel we'll really establish an emotional connection with him after the time skip, so yeah. But that's all I have for this one, folks. I hope everyone's having a great day for the most part. Today is the 11th of March, so you know it's almost time. In a week's time, week and 2 days, the next chapter will be dropping, so looking forward to that. But let me know what you think about this video, and leave a like, subscribe, journey to 1,000 subs, trying to hit that by the end of the year, and I'll see you guys in the next one.